Reminiscing about the summer when I heard that you were in town. All the nights on it with thunder, we would cuddle with the big sound.
Alright, so the first thing I'm going to go in with is this Pixi by Petra Flawless and Poreless Primer. It's super good because it really helps keep your pores closed for your foundation, and it leaves a really nice radiant looking skin. Alright, now I'm going in with this Hemp's Pure Herbal Extract Lips Ultra Moisturizing Lip Balm, and this is just a lip treatment for at least right now because my lips are dry. For my brows today, I am going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Whiz in dark brown. I always comb through my brows to make sure that they're all going up. So now I'm going to start outlining the brow, and I'm just going to make starting from the tail.
Baby choose, come on baby choose.
Alright, so now I have the tail done, and I'm just gonna start doing it towards the upper front with very light strokes, barely putting any pressure. Alright, so now I'm gonna start with this upper part right here, and this I just use really light strokes, trying it a little above my eyebrow because my top length is a little uneven, so if I went straight it wouldn't look right, so I just go a little more higher than my eyebrow. So this brow is pretty much done with the outlining part, and I'm just gonna do it to this brow real quick. Now that I have my eyebrows on, I'm going to make them fuller. I usually use my Anastasia brow powder that you can buy, and I usually make it dark with that, but I'm out of that, so I am going to go in with my Tartelette palette, and I'm going to be using a shadow out of this. I'm going to be using the Smokeshow shadow, and this is the darkest one in the palette. So I'm going to make them darker, and I'm using a Morphe MB32 brush.
Seeming like you don't care. Now the damage can't be undone. Why you looking at me? Don't stay.
So now, to make sure my hairs will stay in place for my brows, I'm gonna just use this Gimme Brow by Benefit, and this is just an eyebrow gel. Alright, so my brows are pretty much done. This is what I do to do my brows. This was actually not my brow tutorial I was doing, but since a lot of people were asking how do I do my brows, I just decided to give it a whirl. I'll probably have a more in-depth tutorial about my eyebrows and how I get them done and all that jazz. And a lot of people ask me why I do my brows before my foundation. So why I do that is because everything's just going to be moving around. It's going to be too creamy, and I don't want that. It's hard to put on the eyebrow powder and the pencil when your face is too creamy. And so I just get the brows done, and I just go around the brows when I put my foundation on. So I'm going to be going in with this Soft Ochre Pro Longwear Paint Pot. Taking that on a Morphe 173. Put this all over my lids to avoid creasing. So just set my lids, and now to set my brow bone into crease area for great blending, I'm going to go back into the Tartelette palette and use this color called Charmer. This white one right here, and I'm taking that on the same brush. So I'm taking this MAC palette. Honestly, I have no idea what palette this is. It has no type of number on it anywhere. This is what the colors look like. I'm going to try to find this palette online, and I'll try putting it in the description below. I'm going to be taking this color to use as my transition color, and I'm using that color with a M200 Morphe brush. So I'm going to focus this color right a little bit above the crease, not too much into the brow bone and not straight into the crease, because I am going to be putting another color over there. Alright, so I have the transition color down. So this is just a more tapered brush, going in with the color right on top of it. I don't know if they look the same in camera, but this one's a more reddish, and the one I just used before for my transition was a more brown tone. I'm going to take it right into the crease area. I'm going to deepen up that crease.
There's no time in that I won't spare. Every time his name.
I'm going to be grabbing the next color that's going to be going on my lids with this Smashbox brush, and I'm going to use the flat side. To make that color more vibrant and more intense, I'm going to be spraying this Urban Decay setting spray. So it's just going to help the color stand out more. I'll be taking this color for the lid. Alright, so I put on the lid color, and now I'm going to need to blend. So I'm going back in with that second color I put, not the first one, but the second one. The one that had a more reddish tone to it. I'm going to be taking a MAC 217 brush, and I'm going to just go into the crease and make sure that it's blending nicely. And I'm just going to go back in with that Morphe M200 brush, which is the fluffy brush, and just fluff out everything at the top to make sure there's no harsh lines. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and put on my lashes, but before that, I'm going to curl my lashes using this Sephora eyelash curler that I have. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Telescopic. Alright, so I'm not sure what lashes these are, but I think they're the Kisses in the number 11.
So baby, choose.
I'm just going to highlight my brow bone. I'm going to use this white shade right here.
Baby, choose. Baby, choose.
So for my face today, I'm going to be using my Urban Decay All Nighter Liquid Foundation. I had just got this, and I have to say this stuff is like magic. It's pretty amazing. I'm in the shade 7.75. Yeah, I really like this foundation because it's matte and it's full coverage. And a little bit does go a long way with this.
So baby, choose.
And I'm going to buff all that in using this e.l.f. foundation brush. So I'm going to conceal my under eyes using this Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. But you're supposed to always put concealer not directly under your eyes because you're supposed to blend it upwards. Buff that in using a Morphe E8 brush. So I just concealed my under eyes, and now I'm going to quickly set them using this Original Formula Airspun Loose Face Powder. So I'm just going to wipe away all that powder now. I'm going to set my face using this Stay Rimmel powder, and I'm using just a big fluffy brush. I'm going in with this LA Girl Pro Conceal, but I got it in a darker color so I could contour.
You be seeming like you don't care. Now the damage can't be undone. Why you looking at me? Don't stare. You know I hate it when you distant. You left when we were out of.
Alright, so now I'm going to go back into the eyes. So I'm going to go in with this angled brush right here, and I'm going to go in with that dark color I use for the lid right here, and dab a little bit. I am using another shadow today. This is the Urban Decay Diamond Dog eyeshadow. I'm going to be taking that with the Airbrush Smoky Liner, and I think the number is 125. So I put that in the inner third of my lash line, and now I'm going to go in with my inner corner. I'm going to just use that white I put on my brow bone and just highlight with that. Highlighting today, I am going to use this fan brush from Real Techniques. Go in with my Shimmery Skin Perfect Pressed Opal highlighter from BECCA.
So baby, choose. Baby, choose.
Alright, and the last but not least thing is the lips. For the lips today, I'm super happy because I love this color. I've already tried it out and it's so pretty. It's this Kylie Lip Kit, the birthday edition. It's the color Leo, and it comes with a lip liner and lipstick.
Baby, choose. Come on, baby, choose. Baby, choose.
Alright, so the look is pretty much done, and now I'm just gonna set my face using the Urban Decay makeup setting spray. Alright guys, so this was the final results. I actually loved making this look because I am super obsessed with fall. I absolutely love fall. I love maroon colors. I love these dull colors that come and play in fall, so I really enjoyed making this look. And as always, give this video a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. I hope that you guys continue to give me all the love and all the support because I truly do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!